Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Robert Nugent will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he gave us the 5 and dive. Didn't get a decision. He'll be looking to go.
Brandon Perry will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. EK, it's a... They enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first start.
Hey, come on, baby.
They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortunes.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Hit in the air to center field. Strasburger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now we'll look at the starting.
He's the best base stealer on this team. It's a real rally starter every time he's able to get on.
Put him away. Give him your best
swing,
stuff.
And he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Corpus Christi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league.
Johnny Harris will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They
definitely
want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perry is retired, and there's one away. Brandon Perry will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this
Let it
point,
fly
as
now.
he'll do so with the bases loaded.
They see it, drive
and that
it.
Key hit,
Let's go.
Still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the
Go,
bases
ball,
loaded.
go.
You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Hey, come on now.
Rich Valentine will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Rough Riders are out in front, 1-0. Brandon Perry will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3
Hey, you
plate
got it. No one
appearances,
better.
But he could
Let's
make
go.
up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Dig!
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Josh Huggins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make. David Castaneda digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Hey, we got no one.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
Our final line score.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Brandon Perry will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon.
It
was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Come on, guy,
and the
get your
pitching
pitch right
really
here.
let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
– No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, wait for a
took
good one to
second
drive it.
fairly
I'll pick one
easily.
out.
Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all
Nice
he needs.
rip, kid.
I'd let him try to drive you in.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Henry Cho will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
This is hit well out toward left field. Rua racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in there.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Pete Harmon digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Up there, huh?
Runners are at second and third
no
with
better.
1
Let's
down.
go, kid.
Push to the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Chet Haskett steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Up. Stay through.
Looking
Let's go.
to minimize the damage here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Quisenberry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Brandon Perry stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something.
Drive it right here.
Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Stepping in, Henry Cho. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brandon Perry will step in now to lead off the inning as these guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he
home run. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead.
This is the same guy that drove in their only run earlier in the game, so he's had a pretty good afternoon at the plate.
Here, Daryl Spence gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
No, he's
on to first, and it's dropped. Brandon Perry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Shimizu is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Brandon Perry comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half, so one will win it here as we go. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
With 1 error.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Perry will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
The 0-2 home. That's inside and
Come on,
low.
baby, get your
It's a
pitch up
ball
there.
and 2 strikes. EK are home 9 as they start play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning. Brandon Perry stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Digging in to
go,
try
kid.
it again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Perry.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready.
Get a good
Here's
piece
the
on
first
it, huh?
offering.
Let's go.
Hit to short. Billingsley over to his left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Leonard Shimizu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Got room.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. So definite problems on that last. Barry Hirsch digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Hey, 2 here.
Hey, you
Hit
got
hard
it.
to the right.
Get us out of here.
Foul. Brandon Perry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters
Let's go
in this
now.
lineup.
One time.
That's why he's in the middle of the order.
Hey,
I'll make sure and pick up the ball.
To get it going today. It happens.
The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, right fielder.
He's in great position now to tie this ball game up with a leadoff double out there. Man, was he fired up.
So stepping in, number 29, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit.
Make the turn. Look, pick it
Throw
up.
comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Another good at-bat here to start the inning. That's 2 in a row that have reached base. So with nobody out, that'll give him a good shot to.
So striding in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey,
here's
nice
a ground
try.
ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Digging in and looking for more.
Hey,
Brandon
any way you can,
Perry.
any way you
He's
can.
1
Here
for
we go.
4 for the game.
Brandon Perry.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season.
Henry Cho steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yep, and I think we probably...
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Brandon Perry will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Perry.
Hey, I like your hand
Called
up there,
strike
huh?
down in the zone, 0-1. EK,
on,
let's
big
take
guy.
a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper. You know, the guy you turn to when you needed to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
Get down.
Line
Make the
drive
turn,
to
make the
left.
turn.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes or the hit and run could have backfired.
Henry Cho
nice
will dig
patient.
in, and
Get
this
your
season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average
Runner,
down in the
runner.
230s. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. You know, this is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the play developing in front of him.
Hey,
but
let her fly. Let her
doesn't
fly
matter
right
much
here.
here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Perry.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball
you
one.
Up there, huh?
Skied into straightaway right. Mitchell on the move, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 1-0.
Hey, we got 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Martin Almanzar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner's back. Softly hit toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding into the box, Cal Flanagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Perry steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
It eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Henry Cho will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips
get your
so
pitch
far.
Up there.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Mitchell over to his left. 1 out. Pete Harmon will stride forward now.
Hey,
He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
You drove that one.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Chet Haskett will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another
Hey,
pitch he can
come on,
drive
let the
right
big dog
here.
eat, buddy.
Ground ball left side. Scooped
Make
up
the turn,
to
find the
second for
ball.
1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Brandon Perry steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Took a little off, and it's
Hey,
in for a
right
called
here.
strike
One
one.
time.
Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quick, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
That misses 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy
no one
to
better
chase.
right here.
But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Cal Flanagan digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Hey,
and
get
so
him
far
yourself right
one,
here. Let's go,
still
baby.
Getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Brandon Colon.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
1 run on 10 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's game 3 of this.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Runner back standing.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Schultz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time now to give you a look at the bat.
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Weekly hit towards first. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Cal Flanagan will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Cut hold, no runner. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Hooks, first baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
At the plate, Henry Cho. He flew out in his last at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Brandon Perry will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Brandon Perry.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Schultz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Brandon Perry will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Perry.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, good hitters in this situation, when you're down in the
count,
wait
for your pitch
up there, to try to go the other way. We'll see if he does that right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. Perry is retired, 2 down now.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Brandon Perry will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy.
Cal Flanagan steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately.
No out.
Hit well on the ground to first. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Brandon Perry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to...
Oh, great play.
Martin Almanzar stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit down the line at first. A step on the bag for 1. Brandon Perry will stand in again.
Hey, needs
couple
you right
of ground
here.
outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Brandon Perry.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Right here. Let it fly.
He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location.
Charlie Mitchell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Push to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit. Brandon Perry.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
Herman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Antonio Missions. Brandon Perry gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, come on, big dog.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baroa is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Henry Cho.
Henry Cho will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. On the ground to the right side.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
You're here. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, nobody.
Quinn Grant will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Here we
go.
go.
How about that? He's got the 2nd best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And with that, let's take a look at the Corpus Christi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Nathaniel Randolph will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And he's off to a great start, to the surprise of many. You know, scouts don't consider him to be a great hitter, but maybe he's finally figured something out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, Hey, see it drive it.
Brandon
see it drive
Perry walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first,
baby,
it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he would have swung it that,
let's go now.
You would have never heard the end of it.
Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Baroa. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Brandon Perry gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Cairo. And that's the first out of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Cairo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Brandon Perry stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on
and
hit
ball.
Deep to left center.
Go.
Grant ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You have to wonder now if this home run might wind up being plenty here to get the job done. That'll make this a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the 8th, and that could be more than enough to finish these guys off.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 2-0. Good night, everybody.
2 hours and 25 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions. Brian Hindley will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. To first, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brandon Perry will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Dig, run it out.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
The 1-0 pitch.
See it, drive it. Let's
Swung
go.
on and chopped up the middle.
Go. Dig.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one. Brandon Perry come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Line drive to center field. Baroa is right there, one down.
Yeah, you really can't.
Brandon Perry
pitch up.
steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Brandon Perry.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A lot of pitches for him out of the
bullpen. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Leading off the inning,
plays
Lorenzo
plays
Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game.